Hello there. This is an astrological forecast for Gemini for February 2011. And this also applies if you have a Gemini ascendant. So my dear Geminis, this month there's going to be a focus on any kind of joint financial arrangements that you have. Could be anything to do with your banking situation, any debts that you might have, anything to do with insurance, anything to do with legal situation. All these things could come under focus this month, particularly for the first couple of weeks of the month when we've got quite a few planets in your 8th house. So we've got Venus there as well, so there is a possibility of a bonus coming from somebody else, somebody just wanting to give you something. Could be financial, but it could be a gift. It could be something that you would appreciate, that you would really enjoy. It's a good time for talking to any financial advisors that you've got, for communicating, to maybe change any kind of financial situation that you're in. Maybe you're not in a good financial situation with the bank or whatever it is. Maybe you need to communicate. Maybe you've got some contracts that need to be signed. This, particularly the first couple of weeks of the month, this would be a really good time to do it. Now, we've got Venus conjunct Mercury and Pluto in your 8th house for the first week of the month. So I would say this could involve some kind of a secret affair. There are things going on in secret that you are not aware of, or you're doing things in secret. It could be connected with love, it could be a secret love affair, could be doing secretive things with money, or somebody doing secretive things with you that you need to find out about and stay on top of. So that's the first week of the month. Now, for much of the month, we've got a lot of planets in your 9th house. And so Geminis, for you, great. This is a period of looking at maybe studying, learning, teaching something new. Wonderful time for those of you that want to publish anything, or write a book, or write an article, or just get some information out to the world. This is the month to do it in, particularly the first 3 weeks of the month. It's also a wonderful time, the 3rd week of the month, when we've got the Sun conjunct Neptune in your 9th house, to plan a dream trip, dream travel somewhere that you've always dreamed of doing. This will be a great time to do it. It's also a really good time if you want to meet somebody from a foreign country, to make a connection with somebody from abroad. Wonderful time to do it. Also a good time if you're looking to do business with somebody abroad. Really good time to do that, when it could in fact bring you some extra money, some extra cash in there. It's a time when you will need to be proactive about it. Not going to land in your lap, but if you are proactive about it, Geminis, and of course you love all that networking, this would be a great time to do it. For those of you looking to teach your own course, to develop a coaching or a training type of thing, this will be a great month to put that into action. Also, for those of you that are interested in anything spiritual, anything connected with astrology, tarot, numerology, all these things, to develop your knowledge of these subjects, you'll find it easier this month. It will somehow, the information, you'll just be able to absorb it like a sponge, and it will really sit well with you. And you'll probably, being the typical Gemini that you are, you'll want to share it with everybody else, because if you get value from something, you want to share it, don't you, my dear Geminis? So, we as well have a lot going on in your 10th house, particularly after the sort of 20th of the month. We've got a lot going on in this 10th house of career. What is it you need to maybe speak out about at your career? We've got the Sun conjunct Mercury in the 4th week of this month in your career. So really good time for speaking out about something you want, maybe need to talk about, maybe need to network about, particularly in the work area. That will be a very good time to do it. But it's also a really good time to shine a light on your career path, what it is that you're doing. Are you really excelling in this area? Are you shining in this area? Good time to think of ways in which you can shine more and feel more satisfied and happy with your work. There will always be a feeling, however, because 10th house always has a feeling of working towards attaining something that you haven't yet attained. So if it does have that feeling of excitement that you're working towards something, that's a really good thing to be feeling in your career this month. We still have this backdrop of Jupiter in your 11th house, so I hope that you are networking. I hope you're connecting with people in your community and joining up in teams with organisations, anything that brings you in contact with more people. And Geminis, for the most part, you love that. You love the connection flitting from one thing to another thing to another thing. So think about joining different types of organisations, but make sure at the same time, because we've got Saturn in your 5th house, you're not giving up your own creativity. You know, the things that you do creatively, maybe writing poetry, maybe singing, maybe playing an instrument, maybe gardening, whatever it is that you do creatively for yourself, make sure your own creative needs are being met as well. So there you have it, my dear Geminis. Watch out for any kind of secretive stuff going on around your money, particularly joint finances or even an affair going on. Or I won't say any more, maybe you're having an affair. But a wonderful time to plan the dream trip. Anything connecting with studying and teaching and passing on exciting information, and a big focus on how to shine more in your career area. So I wish you a wonderful month, and I thank you very much for listening. I do appreciate it when you make comments and all those kinds of things on my channel. I really greatly appreciate it. So thank you so much to those of you who do that. Have a great month, and I'll see you again soon. Bye for now.